All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about this whole psychology of the internet and these machines in general, just from my point of view. So, what is a computer really, in my opinion, now that I've examined it? Well, I think it's similar to a duck call or like one of those robot chimps with the camera for an eye, just spying on the real chimps. It is basically a social mimic. That it is a machine that is providing us with um, social interaction without actual real people all the time. Sometimes we have real people, usually through text or that we talk to, but what the machine is with all the videos and such is really just a mimic of social interaction so that we feel like we're socializing when we're actually not. Here's the funny thing about human beings. Um, Human beings can form an emotional connection with inanimate objects that appear alive. For example, a puppet or a doll or blinking lights on a screen that resemble a person. We can, you know, with television hosts or whatever, but it's really just fake. It's not an actual person in front of you. So we're able to form an emotional connection even with a video game character that's not real. Okay. And so the fact that people are able to do that is the main thing that makes these machines so effective, is because of that little thing about human psychology that it seems like. So what these machines are doing is they're mimicking social interaction, and as you're looking into all of the different kinds of things you want to see, it's obviously collecting a data profile on you about your preferences. The algorithm is showing you things, you're clicking things, and it's compiling this information into a database that who knows what it's going to be used for or what it's being used for. Okay, so um, what else? There's something else I want to say. Um, all right, yeah. The next step is probably. I'm not saying it is for sure, but it's probably um, has to do with AI. You have all these chat bots and all this machine learning about human interaction. So who's to say that maybe in the future, um, if you get a chat bot of some kind that is able to move past the uncanny valley type communication that modern chatbots have, who's to say that real friends won't be replaced with AI? Everybody's already much more lonely than they used to be. So what if you could have a group of AI friends or gaming buddies that are AI or content created by AI that resembles human interaction? Because like I said, it's people are entertained by um, images, moving images and sounds with a social element. So who's to say that once that can be replicated by AI, that that's not going to be just entertainment and everybody's going to have all of these social relationships with these completely false beings? This is getting a little out there, but I'm just brainstorming. I don't know if this is going to happen, but just thinking of it's a possibility. And then people will be more separated than ever. And so I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's basically, this machine is basically just a duck call. It's just like mimicking social interaction for the user, and it's making us feel like we're having social experiences, and we're actually not. And that's making us feel like we maybe don't need some of the people. We don't need to branch out and meet the people in our community, or things like that, because we're getting our social needs met by this blinking light machine imitating social interaction. That's what it seems like to me anyway. All right. See ya.